Hey, what's up everybody? Tristan Olson here from Venture Video Marketing and Production, the video marketing agency here to help you grow your audience and your revenue with video. Today we're going to talk about video marketing and specifically what exactly video marketing is. You know, video is something that has absolutely exploded over the last couple of years. And by 2022, online videos will make up more than 82% of all consumer internet traffic, 15 times higher than it was in 2017. 88% of businesses will use online videos as marketing tools. This is up from 63% than what it was in 2019. Video is absolutely exploding. And because of this explosion, businesses everywhere are doing every single thing that they can to get a leg up on the competition using video. So today, we're going to break it all down to show how businesses of all sizes, from Fortune 500s to medium-sized businesses to solopreneurs, can use videos to grow their audiences, sell their products, and grow their revenues. Let's get going. So at the beginning, video used to just be a single execution within an overall marketing plan. Brands used to create a television spot, put it up on the air, and there it would live. Then along came the internet. Most brands would just take that TV spot, put it on their website, maybe they would put it on YouTube and call it a day. But the savviest of brands understood the video could be used for so much more. They understood that video was a tool to tell their brand's story, and that all the channels afforded by the internet and social media represented just that many more opportunities to reach their customers. Now, to get down to the simplest terms, there are 4 things that you need to understand to get started with video marketing. Number 1, who is your customer? You can't be selling to everybody. You really need to do a customer profile to understand the main person that you're trying to sell to. Are you trying to sell to businesses? Well, if so, who is the main target within that business that you're trying to sell to? Are you trying to sell to the C-suite, or are you trying to sell to a director of marketing? Are you trying to sell to moms? It's very important that you understand who these people are because they all have different patterns of behavior. Number 2, where does your target audience live? Again, it's very important that you not just blanket your message and your video content on every single medium. Every medium and every channel has a different way of approaching it. Social media in particular, LinkedIn content and video is very different than the way that you would approach Snapchat or Instagram or even Facebook. If, for instance, you are trying to approach middle-aged moms, you would approach producing that content in a very different way than you would approach LinkedIn content for business owners. So, understand who your customers are and where they are going to live. If you're creating Instagram content, really watch Instagram content and figure out the nuances of, 1, the way you should be producing it, under the specs. Understanding, do you create that square 1-to-1 content? Are you going to create the 16:9? Are you going to create vertical video? Understand how long it should be, but then also understand how are your competitors and other people in your niche creating that content. What does it look like? If you're creating Facebook content, what really gets people to stop swiping and engaging with that content? What makes it unique and special so that you can go and create that type of content as well? Same with LinkedIn content, same with content on Snapchat. Really understand the channels in which your target audiences live and know what type of content makes things good as well as bad so that you can avoid the pitfalls that will waste your budget and your time. Number 3, understand the type of content that you want to make. This is where a lot of brands go wrong, is they create one video, slap it on their website, put it across all their channels, and they call it a day. Video gives you a fantastic opportunity to tell your brand story and to tell your unique value proposition across the entire marketing and sales funnel. If you're trying to do that initial brand handshake to introduce your company to your consumer, create a brand video that explains who you are, what your values are, and really makes that first introduction. If after that you want to go ahead and explain what your products and services are, create some really great product videos that go ahead and lay out why your products are unique, their attributes, and then, if you want then after that really kind of close that deal, make some really good customer testimonial videos in which your current customers explain why they benefited from your products. But don't just create one piece of content in one video and hope that that can go ahead and make its way across your entire marketing and sales funnel. It really is not meant to do that. And lastly, and this is the most fun part, and also sometimes the most difficult, who are you as a brand? Tell your story. And we have a saying here at Venture that you're not just doing what you're doing. You need to look beyond just the surface level of the products and services that you provide and really make that connection with your customer and explain to them who you are. The really great brands do this just perfectly. Look at the Nikes, look at the Apples. Nike sells shoes. They sell leather and plastic that go on your feet, but they really go beyond that to selling a lifestyle, selling an aspirational point of view of if you wear these shoes, you're a go-getter. You're a person who doesn't, see boundaries. They see opportunities. Same with Apple. They sell computers and hardware, but if you use Apple products, you're creative. You're a person who, is a thinker. You're a genius. And, so look beyond what you do. For instance, we have a lot of clients who say, well, what I do is very boring. It's very easy for Apple and Nike to do that, but what if I'm an accountant? Well, if you're an accountant, what do? You provide financial security and financial peace of mind to your clients. That's very important. That's very special. So, it's up to you then to provide that. I mean, there's got to be something beyond a paycheck that gets you up in the morning and having created your business. Tell that story, and then that can be just told with you talking into a cell phone. So go and tell that story. And so when you combine those elements and that strategy of knowing who your target audience is, understanding the channels in which you can reach them, understanding the type of video content that you want to make, and then knowing yourself and knowing what your story is, when you combine all of those together, then you can really create content that is engaging, that really gets your audience to connect with you beyond that just transactional level of buy from me, but instead like me, share my content with others. That's where you get content that goes viral, and that's where you get content that can really just go beyond being an advertisement and being something that's culture changing and relationship building. And that's why video, I think, is so special. One of the reasons why, people ask us, why are you only focused on video? It really is the most powerful way to connect with an audience because it's the best way to tell a story. And story is the best way to bring down that barrier between customer and business, because who doesn't love hearing a great story? So that's all we have to share today. We're going to be making a lot more videos that explain all of these in a lot greater details. What makes a great testimonial video, what makes great sales videos, what makes a great brand video, how to actually do this stuff, how to actually produce it. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments. Be sure to hit subscribe. If you have a business and you want us to actually do a case study or a rundown of how you can find your story and find out what makes you special, what's your why, and you're not just doing what you're doing, hit in the comments. Let's do some case studies. I feel like the best way to learn is always doing it as a community and doing it out in the open. So I would love that. So again, I'm Tristan Olson from Venture Video Marketing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.